Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Carnivores Plus, where I think we are going to stick to the Great Lake, just kind of keep doing some more stuff around there on that map. I think our essential is basically shotgun double ammo. If I take the sniper rifle, that's really going to cut down what we can go after, so... Oh, am I going to be stupid? I think I'm going to be stupid. Yeah, I think I'm going to be stupid. I guess my voice also has to warm up a bit because you can hear some of the cracking to it. My apologies. We're going to go for a super danger hunt. Majungatholus, Velociraptor, Allosaurus, and then maybe if the gods are feeling merciful when we boot things up, maybe only Triceratops is an easier hunt. We'll go back to the Great Lake, show off more of that because we barely scratched the surface and everything's looking pretty good. All we really have to do right now is grind up the points for the Tyrannosaurus and the Seismosaurus, and even the Sniper Rifle, because, again, they do take quite a few points, although, to be honest, if we can get 300 more, we would probably be able to do the Seismosaurus with the Sniper Rifle on the Woods Tyran Chalk, so we're getting there. It's taking its time, but we're getting there. But everything's looking good, so let's hop into a brand new hunt. Uh-oh, we're loaded in. But, well, this ain't gonna go well. Let's try it anyway. I heard him stomping in from afar there. Let's restart. Okay, so we're loaded in again. Yeah, my problem was I heard him stomping around behind or to the back there, but Majungatholus is easily one of the hardest to try to get down in this mod, it feels like. I think I have to work more at trying for its eye rather than focusing on, like, the underbelly that I've been trying for. And I was just looking at the map. It really wants to spawn you up in this corner. I don't know why, when the map is so big, it only spawns you up around the lake's shore here. I actually don't know if there's anything in the lake to really sightsee or not. Like, one of the issues I've been having with Carnivores Plus is the water... It's always when I go into the water on some maps is where it, like, freezes and sends us back to the menu. So I'm kind of hesitant to want to go doing a lot of, like, water exploring, just because seems like that's common link that's been causing us to freeze up and crash a bit. But yeah, I wish it would spawn us in some of the other areas of the map, because for as large as it is, it's still a hike even just to get out of this kind of quadrant. Well, we'll just work along the lakeside, see what we can kind of spot as we go. Try to get more practice taking on like Majungatholus, Velociraptors. I guess work more on our... I guess a little bit more of, like, target and mortal zone training. I mean, if we don't get them on these animals, they're probably going to get us and have us restart all over again. I'll just get up and just kind of keep a good lookout for the distance there. Seems like it's been pretty quiet, so I'm just going to sprint to try to make up some lost ground, or just even try to get some distance into more parts of the map. Yeah, I do want to try seeing what else is on the map. It takes so long to be able to get out of this area. But I could see this being a much more difficult map with the roster we selected because, again, with how bumpy and hilly it is, you're not sure how close things could really be. Like, that Majungatholus we just started with was a prime example, is... Okay, I heard something else. Oh. Oh, did I spook the aloe away? Okay, it seems I did, but at least there's something we can go after. You know, I heard the footsteps from afar there. I was kind of worried it was actually coming in towards us. But we'll go take down the aloe. But at least these guys, I do admit, this tank sensitivity definitely makes the game easier when it comes to carnivore hunting. We'll try shotgun sniping him. He's one I've actually felt like I've been getting better with using the shotgun on. I say that. I say that and I cannot even seem to get a single shot on him. I don't know what's going on this time. Okay, let's settle in and try again. Did you really spawn us right back here? Yeah, really spawned us. Oh. There we go. Well, I was just going to restart us because it is, again, back at this very first spawn point, but we actually took down an aloe, so I guess we'll stick to trying this run and see. Did not do very hot there, though. I mean, I already used 3 shells. I suppose not too bad since we did get the mortal zone with one of them, but it's hard to say how many we'll actually get down this episode. It does feel like with the very limited weapon roster that I think Carnivores Plus is one you guys might feel a bit more of a faster burnout on. Just because, again, the Expo is a weird one to try using. It's a little tricky trying to figure out what your best, like, reference is for reticles. Like, when it comes to the shotgun, in the circle, you kind of easily can understand that. The Expo, though, I think it's supposed to be the middle of the 2 different prong sorts, but even then, that prong is only for, like, certain range. It's a weird weapon. It's a weird one, and then with the only other one being the sniper rifle, it takes so many points. I can really see that this one is a little more limited to how much you're probably going to be able to do at a time. And again, we are towards the tail end of the Carnivores Plus series. Okay, I think that's just the Galmimus stomping about. Just want to be careful again, because a Majungatholus can easily wreck our day. Now that we've actually been having a very good day so far. But yeah, Carnivores Plus is getting towards its tail end. It's just finding something that will let you reliably farm up a bunch of points. So it'll probably be another Therizinosaurus hunt using the shotgun, double ammo. Maybe even do it on the Great Lake again. Try to see the most that we can out of this map before we're kind of all done and... Well, actually, yeah, this is the final map we've been showing off. We just have to get into more of the map to show off, which thankfully we're already at the passage through. So we'll head out there, do a little bit of exploring, try to do a bit of hunting because, again, it seems like if you have a set area on the map to go to rather than trying to find the animals, it seems like they just randomly show up much more often. It's been like that in some of our other Carnivores games or mods, and it's also been like that in the Hunter. So, again, it's a lesson to kind of take to heart and learn by. And yeah, terrain is glitching out a little bit. Well, we just gotta get through here, and then we'll be into much more open areas. And we want to go more to the south this time, because that's the direction we haven't been. We've kind of seen up around the north area there. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, sometimes navigating through this is a little bit of a hassle. Well, we can get our way out. Oh. Oh, no. I know what that sound is. Oh, God, okay. Can we even, like... No, this is a dead end. Like, I have no... Okay, so you cannot even actually go that way. Yeah, I gotta be very careful when you mod and do the, like, geometry for the ground. Otherwise, it's going to be almost impossible sometimes to get your way through and out. Okay, there's definitely a Majungatholus somewhere over there. I think you can hear him stomping. God, it definitely seems like if I want to explore this map, I'm going to have to watch the roster I picked very carefully. Oh, just you. Screw off. Okay, I know the Majungatholus has a mortal zone at its eye. Well, that's still going to be a very tiny target to try for. I mean, oh, maybe it was actually just a brachiosaur. I still want to be very careful because I don't know for certain what is making all that noise. I'm going to kind of stick around the top ends here, just kind of circumvent it a bit. Like, thankfully, it doesn't look like there's anything else around here. Yeah, you just kind of trot along. Okay, might have just been that Brachiosaurus that I was hearing. Because this area doesn't look like it's really hiding a Majungatholus. It's pretty different terrain for one. Okay, yeah, it does seem like that's all I was hearing was this Brachiosaurus kind of stomping about. So that's a little bit of a relief. I didn't have to be super scared, but with how things were starting off, I did want to be rather cautious. And after, like, the first stomps we heard to start this episode, I think you guys, it's a little understandable I was a bit more paranoid. Boo, get out of here. So I do want to work our way south more, because that was the direction we didn't really travel in. But that is the same direction the wind is blowing towards, which means everything is going to be downwind of us. So we'll just be... Oh, no, just a pterodactylus flying. It was a little bit of an odd shape seeing them kind of head-on almost. Oh, winter air's really playing with my throat. I'll have to take a little break before I do the Hunter series to just hydrate myself a bit more. I kind of feel my throat getting a little bit raw already. Yeah, just kind of navigate our way slowly around. We've got screwed up quite a bit, so I can't say much has been accomplished this episode. We've definitely been feeding the dinosaurs, though, so I guess that's a little something. Yeah, this is definitely a very, very different map than we're used to kind of being on. Like, there's a lot more sharp geography, giant kind of pillars like that. It'll be quite different experience hunting mostly on this. Oh, on this map. Well, we'll still work our way through, explore, sightsee, what have you. I think Carnivores Plus's longevity for, like, the next episodes are definitely going to depend entirely on how I do for, like, hunting performance. Like, how many points I can get per hunt and stuff like that. Because, again, we are able to actually try going for T-Rexes on previous maps, which we may try doing next week. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm having so many problems with my voice and trying to record. It's the first one of the day, so maybe I have to kind of stick to a thing. Only do recordings after lunch, so that way I'm fully awake and warmed up for it. I just want to try to get these going along, because I've thankfully been able to overcome some of the little obstacles and hurdles of it being the holiday season more. There was a period where I wasn't sure if I'd be able to keep up with all my series how I wanted, but thankfully I was able to... Oh, just you. I was able to keep up and get everything steadily recorded and uploaded. So, thankfully, everything looks like it should be smooth sailing for the upcoming days ahead. Well, actually, were for the days that have already passed. Going forward, it's going to be so much easier. Aside from all these ambients, though, I mean, the map is also massive, so that will qualify as another reason why we don't see a lot of animals clustered up. But that does mean we can't lower our guard too much. If we get complacent, we're going to become Dino Chow pretty easily. I think that's what happened with Yallow, is I thought, okay, I have some skills now. No, I have no skills. I have dumb luck, and that only helps you so often. I think that was kind of like karma coming back to bite me. The fall comes, or what is it? The pride comes before the fall, something like that. Pretty sure that's what happened there. Okay, opening up to quite a bit of a different area now. I do like that we're kind of up high so I can see around us better. So this reminds me, yeah, basically it looks like it's kind of more desert almost and smoother terrain. There are still some hills and mounds, but they're nothing that seem too high or too tall. So we'll probably run from around here for a bit. Again, it's pretty smooth terrain, so I'm not as hesitant with things like hiding behind areas or that. We'll just do a little bit of running, so it seems like this entire, like, corner down here might be kind of like this, where it's smoother hills, gradual slopes. Basically more flat terrain that you'd have better luck using the sniper rifle to hunt on. Yeah, because you can get some very nice sight lines once you get up to the tops of these little spots, too. Nope, little compy. We won't try to spook you. We're just going to go on our way. And let's get our way up here. Yeah, you can see very far and quite off into the distance thanks to these. Surprised we haven't actually spotted anything with our little bit of going around here. I mean, now we're going to be done. We're going to try calling something in. No aloes. Oh, I did see a trike, though. I actually forgot they were on the roster. Well, if we can get one trike, then that at least pushes us up to two dinos for this hunt. Not exactly making leaps and bounds for points, but if we can get it, it's still going to be a gradual little bump for what we got. So where were you? You were just around here somewhere. Oh, there you are. Just roaming about pretty peacefully. So I'm going to see if I can get towards the 200-meter mark with it. The wind may very well blow... it's kind of threatening. It's kind of weaving back and forth there, so it may give us away. We'll have to see, though. No, actually a couple of trikes out here, so... I mean, I'll take them. Compared to how I've been doing so far, if I can get these guys down with just a few shots, I will be pretty happy. I also do have to remember, though, too, I think these guys are potential dangers if you're too close. So I think they do charge after you. Actually, I think the first episode, when we lowered their sensitivity down, we got gored by one of them in the... I think it was the Gulf of Katura, actually. Yeah, where are you? Yeah, still pretty far off. I thought I would have picked up a little bit more ground on them. I think I also have to try to remember that little trick that I was sort of noticing with Jurassic Park Hunter Legends, where the sooner you get the weapon out, the more accurate it almost seems like the shot is for you. Like, we'll try that. Well, that was a bit of a bust. Yeah, I think it's out of the shotgun's range. I don't actually know how far the shotgun will shoot off with. Actually, also kind of seems like I might not have even gotten a hit on it. I know the terrain's a little bit more colorful. You know, if you're on a circle, I'm going to try getting in closer. There we go. Although, that does not put us at a very good number of shots now. We're only down to 2 shells left. How are we doing on time? It is a little bit early, because I probably got to cut a little bit of stuff out with the attacks we suffered. But maybe I'll try seeing if we can find that other Triceratops quickly. Maybe if we can get ourselves a close shot on that, we can get lucky with another Mortal Zone hit. No reply back. A little harder to navigate up some of these hills. They seem like they're just kind of steep enough to cause you a little bit of issue climbing. Do I want to risk it, or... I do have 2 shots, so I'm going to be dumb, and I'm going, again, just try to see if we can track down where the other trike went off to, or maybe we didn't actually scare it, and we're just so far back from chasing the other trike. Well, I'm not even hearing a reply back, so it might be pretty far gone. Yeah, I think we're out of luck for trying to find the other trike. I don't want to go too far and keep things running, so we're just going to head back to the menu and review what little bit we got back. It was definitely not a lot. Okay, so we're back in the hunt menu here, and yeah, so maybe 28 points back? Really not that much, but again, we could go after T-Rexes now, so that might be something to try, although I still feel like I want to get some more practice on the Majungatholus, because they've been kind of our mortal enemy this map, or this mod. They've been a marauding terror against us that's always bested me. So I think it might be time to get some revenge next week against them and try them on... Well, see, I kind of want something more that's in my favor, so I do think it'd be on the Woods of Turan Chalks. Because it's a pretty flat map, for the most part, I think. And it's actually been a while, so I haven't really hunted on there. I think the slopes are at least more gradual, so maybe I can get some of those long shots, and it does seem like it might be better I try for the eye over the chest, but we'll see next week. In the meantime, though, we'll leave this episode here, so thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode of Carnivores Plus. If you do like the series, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, tricks, or anything whatsoever, be sure to leave them in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.